Gutter guards. You'll never find anyone that detests cleaning out gutters more than me, so why am I taking off my gutter protection? My AM gutter guards. I installed these 3 years ago when I had a new roof and new gutters put on my house. The roof one day, the gutters the next, and these gutter guards the following day. 15 months later, I took off the same section I'm looking at today to see if there was any sediment buildup, and there was some. Not a lot, but I suspected, given that that was only 15 months, that the buildup would increase over time, which wouldn't be good. Since then, I've been watching closely to ensure that they're always flowing well, both on my house and my father's, who got jealous and had gutters installed and had me install the same AM gutter guards. His guards have even held up from limbs coming down on the house. You can see the sawdust there where I cut the most recent one, and between these two evergreen trees, before the guards, even in non-fall situations, it was a constant battle right here between these two. It would always just pack with stuff. But you can see here his roof and his trees. He's literally surrounded by them, but there's nothing on the guards practically. Everything just sort of blows away. What doesn't just seems to biodegrade. And again, I haven't been up on this roof in over a year, and they've never overflowed, even during storms. You can see there's some heavy rain here and also some wind that picked up right after I filmed this. And you're looking at the spot where the limb I referenced earlier came down on his roof. Now, I have my own trees, but mine are cut away and they're about 15 to 20 feet from my house. But that can still lead to a lot of leaves in the fall. At the peak of fall, these gutter guards will be so packed with leaves that you can't even see them, but I've never had them overflow, and I've never had water not flow through the leaves, through the guards, and into the gutter. Spring is even more packing with what I call woolly worms, some sort of tree seedlings that just sort of mat up and everything. But even with these, when it's raining, even in heavy rains, even when they're matted up to the point that I can't see the gutter, they still flow. And because they're well designed, air will flow through, dry what's on top, and most of it blows away. Here's what's left of those woolly worms, what's left of everything from this year, because I haven't been up on my roof cleaning the gutters at all this year. The last time I was even on the roof was in January, taking down Christmas decorations, but you can see there's a little bit of stuff there, but not a lot. It's basically self-cleaning. But what happens to what's left? More sediment, right? Because at 15 months, this was what I had. So now that I'm 3 years in, there should be, well, almost double. Or is there? Because I know they're still flowing well. So let's go to the back of the house to the same spot that I took off at the 15-month point. And I'm going to remove it here. You're seeing it along with me. My first peaks at the 3-year point, and, well, that's not really any more than at the 15-month point. I haven't cleaned these off this year at all, so anything going through those holes is, I guess, just washing through. Now, any debris that you see there that's fresh looking, any of the large stuff, that's just where I took the gutter guard off, on the back lip or on the edges between two guards that just sort of fell down. And when I feel it, it appears that the bulk of this is asphalt grit. Now remember, I had a new roof and then a day later the gutters and then the gutter guards. So any of that loose asphalt that was on the new roof, that's the most of this. Now there is probably still some very small bit of organic matter, but it looks like the vast majority of it is rinsing away. And look at that. You know what that is? That's from this. From the 15-month point, and here I am at 3 years with definitely not any more than there was at 15 months. And given what I'm seeing here, and knowing that the average gutter lasts 20 to 30 years, I'll never have to clean out the inside of these gutters. These AM gutter guards keep that part free. And the top pretty much sheds everything too, given enough time, but I do think from this point forward, I'll blow it off once or twice a year. It takes about 30 seconds now. Thanks to these AM gutter guards, they're the best investment I've ever made when it comes to gutter protection, and I don't see a need for me to use anything else. There are systems out there that will even get that asphalt grit, but those cost thousands. I didn't spend anywhere near that. I spent under $180 for very adequate protection, and it's easy to install. I'm thrilled, Dad is too, and also I want to mention I bought these with my own money after doing my own research. I'll put a link down in the description to them, but I'm not in any way affiliated with AM gutter guards. I'm just a customer that's happy and one that wishes I would have known about these maybe about 10 years ago, and I could have saved a previous set of gutters. So what do you think? 3 years, this is impressive, right? Comment below, thanks for watching, and have a great day.